if you're paying attention to Trimet material in the media, you'll notice that there was a picture of a Lyft driver taking a dump in a parking lot. Now, I don't know why anybody would do that. Why wouldn't you drive away from offices and away from people? You go somewhere where there's nobody. So I don't understand why this driver, whoever the hell it was, even thought to do this. It's ridiculous. But what's even more ridiculous is how they turn this into a news story. I mean, I sit all day and listen to different things going on Trimet. All of them should be in the news. Not one of those things ever makes the news. But as soon as they find a Trimet bus driver or pseudo-Trimet bus driver, which is what this guy is, you know, a contractor, or I guess that's a woman, they can't wait to put it in the media. And it's interesting because it was just talking about how the media is not interested in informing people. They're interested in impacting your mind. And these gross bus driver stories are anti-bus driver, okay? Let's face it. You don't see very many good ones, but they can't wait to come up with these bad ones. And it does plant in the public's mind a negative image of Trimet bus drivers. And I think that's the purpose. I really do. This has got no value news-wise, none. Okay, I can show you clips where people have gotten hit on the transit. Okay, look at my Twitter. So all kinds of action that should be on the news, but this makes the news. And once again, just another example of the fake media and what they feed you. I know. Oh, there was another incident too. The Trimet logo appeared on some celebrities' gear, some clothing line. I mean, I don't follow any of that culture, but of course it showed up in the social media, and that also made the news. That celebrity thing. The media loves to feed you this celebrity culture constantly. You know, like that's supposed to be important. That's another thing that has no news value. So the things that actually have news value are completely missing from the news. And this garbage, this circus, is what makes the news. I've already given up on mainstream. I just laugh now because every time I see Russia or stuff like this, I know what's going on. I know it's total bullshit. You know, they're just lying. Every one of them are lying to us. The politicians are lying to us. The media is lying to us. None of them are being honest about anything anymore. It's really that outrageous. All right, let's watch the coin story.
On camera using a local parking lot as a bathroom.
We know it happened at a Tigard Business Park on Sunday involving the driver of a Lyft bus for people who have disabilities. Our Lisa Balick is there live now, and she's getting some answers for us tonight. Lisa?
Yeah, this happened Sunday afternoon. The driver drove into the parking lot here. The bus was empty, suddenly opened the door and squatted down in front of the windows.
But right here.
It's where a worker in this Tigard Business Park looked out Sunday afternoon and saw a Trimet bus make a stop in the middle of the parking lot. She quickly sent photos to her boss of the driver who stepped out in full view of office windows and squatted down.
You won't believe the weirdest thing that's happened, most disgusting thing I've ever seen happen. And then I had to text her, my employee, back and say, what? And she sent me these pictures. Basically, it showed a picture of a Trimet minibus. The next picture was the driver squatting and defecating onto the pavement. That stunned me.
The office park management contacted Trimet. Trimet today told us it was a First Transit employee, not a Trimet employee. Trimet has a long-time contract with First Transit for many years to provide drivers and manage scheduling at the Lyft Operations Center. I went to that call center in Northwest Portland, where Trimet signs were everywhere, and was told to contact First Transit. They told me by phone the employee has been removed during their investigation. Trimet says it will work with First Transit to make sure this doesn't happen again. I asked them about driver rest breaks. I was told the drivers get 2, as well as mealtime. And if a driver needs an additional bathroom break, they contact dispatch and are not denied. But there were plenty of better places around here to go.
The Burger King, which had been around the corner, or we have some off-property by the railroad tracks if you really needed to go. But to do that right out in the public, on somebody's in a business park, horrifying.
Now, I checked with state law and found out those 2 breaks as well as the lunch are required under state law, but as far as other breaks go, that's up to the employer and the employee. Live in Tigard, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.
Lisa.